gosh, I heard that word in a long time. Probably the study of thought.
Cognitivism? I would think it would have to do something with thinking.
Things related to cognitive is the way you're thinking.
Cognitism. So I think it is more so the approach to learning that you engage with your students in just the cognitive, the head knowledge.
Okay, all right.
Cognitivism. Cognitive.
Just what you know, bro. Like,
Cognitive related to thinking. Cognitivism, that means ism usually is a kind of aliran, a kind of beliefs or like what? Like something that you follow, like constructivism. So that will be cognitivism. I've never heard of cognitivism.
okay, all right. So far, we have heard from 5 different people sharing their answer about what they know about cognitivism. So it seems like there are still a lot of people who don't know about what is cognitivism. With that said, we are making this video with the hope that a lot more people know about cognitivism and the importance of this learning theory. So why don't we check it out? Cognitivism. Cognitivism is one of the learning theories that actually began in the 1950s. There was a big paradigm shift at the time that actually rejected the traditional behavioristic assumption, or what we call behaviorism, to cognitivism. Now, behaviorism focuses on the observable behavior or the learner's overt performance, or what is plain to see, which we call the external behavior. According to the behaviorism theory, the internal mental processes of the learner cannot be measured or observed. Cognitivism. Cognitivism focuses on the mental processing, which is the opposite of behaviorism. According to cognitivist theory, mental processing can influence behavior or the internal behavior. Now, these mental processing involve thinking, problem solving, language, concept formation, as well as information processing. According to the cognitivist theory, the internal mental can be observed or measured, unlike the behaviorism. So, how does cognitivism actually work? Well, it involves input in the environment. Next, the mediational process. Now, and last is the output behavior. The mediational process involves mental event. So what is mental event? Well, it involves memory, perception, attention, and even problem solving. Now we're actually going to look at what does a cognitivist classroom look like. Well, it involves instructional explanation, demonstration, as well as illustrative examples. There are 2
famous cognitivist theorists at the time, which are Robert Gagne and David Ausubel. These two theories propose their own learning theory. In Robert Gagne's case, he proposed 9 instructional events. So the first one is gain attention. The second one, inform learner of the objective. Number 3, stimulate recall of prior learning. Number 4, present distinctive stimulus features. Number 5, provide learning guidance. Number 6, elicit performance. Number 7, provide feedback. Number 8, assess performance. Last but not least, provide retention and transfer. The 9 instructional events, according to Robert Gagne, are divided into some categories. Number 1 to number 3 is what we call preparation for learning. Number 4 to number 7 is called acquisition and performance. While number 8 and 9 is what we call transfer of learning. David Ausubel. He proposed what you call meaningful learning. Well, what is meaningful learning anyway? Well, meaningful learning is actually relating new knowledge and concepts to what learners already know. Prior knowledge. So according to David Ausubel, there are 3 phases of learning. Phase 1. The first phase is the presentation of events organizer, in which we clarify the aim of the lesson. Phase 2 is presentation of learning tasks or material, in which learners make the organization of the new material explicitly. Phase 3 is what we call strengthening cognitive organization, in which learners relate new information to advanced organizer to promote active receptions of learning.
Thank you for watching this video. We hope that you learned something from it. So thank you and bye-bye.